Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Geeked Out podcast. And also, happy St. Patrick's Day for all you Irish loving. Yep, so you guys aren't wearing green, so it looks like I'm going to have to pinch you. Oh, James, okay.
You ain't catching me slipping, dog. It's my holiday. Come on now. You ain't catching me.
Oh, Jaden has his nail painted, I guess.
Green.
But,
Weirdo.
yeah, Jaden, that was just an excuse for me to go up and see you, but never mind. I guess you don't want to see us. I guess you didn't want to see Pinch Time. Pinch. Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
Yep. It is your host, Tyler, here, representing Green. You got James representing the Green Sox.
Yes, sir.
And then we got Jaden representing the Green Nail.
Can't discriminate.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. All right. So today, we are going to be talking about NFL free agency because that has been the big thing going on this past week. Actually, it's only been like a couple days, but but it's been a busy couple days, especially for some teams. What teams do you want to talk about first? What has been the biggest actually? What's been the biggest move of NFL free agency so far? Do you think?
I think it's the Jimmy to the Raiders and Dak to the not Dak and what's his face to the
What happened to
Saints.
Dak?
Derek Carr to the Saints?
Yeah, I think that whole thing was. I mean, in my opinion, I think that's crazy.
And Jimmy G to the fucking Raiders. Anyway, go on, James.
I don't know. Those ones are great. I don't know. I think the Darren Waller to the Giants.
That was nuts.
That's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
And I feel like really unexpected.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I think one that is bigger than a lot of people are gonna think. Orlando Brown to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. They've had a problem at that O-line the whole time, and they're taking an elite from what a lot of people would say is their biggest rival. That's huge.
Yeah, that was a huge one. Steelers were also trying to get Orlando Brown, so the fact that the Bengals got it, those bastards. But it's okay. It's fine. Steelers have actually been pretty busy this free agency, which is surprising because the Steelers are never busy during free agency.
Right.
The Steelers got Patrick Peterson, which I think will be a good addition. Not in his prime, but still has a left in the tank, and I believe we're gonna draft a cornerback in the first round of this upcoming draft. So I think he's gonna kind of mentor him, do all that. What else have we done? We've also got it. I don't know. We got a lineman from the Jets, which would be nice. I forget his name. We got a linebacker. Rumors are we're gonna sign Bud Dupree since he got released from the Titans. Bud Dupree was very good on the Steelers, so. With him, TJ, and Alex Highsmith, that should be a good combination. And then, James, your Cowboys have been pretty all right, I suppose.
We've been doing some things. I mean, we went ahead and we picked up Stephon Gilmore, traded for him. I think that was beautiful. I mean, I wanted to get him back when he was released. From the Patriots, and I wanted to trade for him then, and we didn't get to him, so I'm glad we got to him now. And then we've been reconstructing contracts. That's really what we've been focusing on. We've reconstructed Dak's contract a little bit, reconstructed Tyrone Smith's contract, reconstructed DeMarcus Lawrence's contract. We're clearing up a lot of cap space, and I don't know what we're doing with it, but I'm hoping we do something with it. So we're building up our defense a lot. I mean, as I said, we got Stephon Gilmore. We brought back Godwin. We brought back. Oh, what was the other one that we brought back? He was. Our Godwin was the special teams. We brought back or Goodwin and forget the other guy we brought. And but we're building up the defense, and I just hope with all the cap space we're creating that we're going for the offense because we need a receiver.
So how do you feel about Zeke being released?
I'm not mad at it. I was talking to my mom about it. I told her the only crappy thing is everyone's gonna look at his last play as a Cowboy, and that's the shit that's gonna suck. I mean, as a Cowboy fan, it sucks to see him go, but like I'm not mad. I get it. So it's time that Tony Pollard takes the torch now, and now it's time to see if we're gonna draft a second one, to back up Pollard or,
Mhm.
what we're gonna do for it. But I'm not mad. I'm mad. Released him.
Right.
We would have tried to trade. I mean, maybe there's just no trade capital on him.
Yeah.
But I wish we would have like maybe packaged him with the pick and went and got like DeAndre Hopkins
Just
or
something
like that.
Yeah. Try to
Yeah,
get something out
like-
of him instead of just adios.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So
But then again, it's like, like the whole cap space thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the Cowboys are doing, but that could have been another factor. Just trying to figure
Yeah.
out the best thing to do for cap space.
Yep. So I'm just hoping we do something with it. So, go ahead and get some type of receiver. If that's him, if that's Odell.
Right.
Word is he might be going to the Jets with your guys' so-called GOAT Aaron Rodgers. It's
Oh.
just proven that he's a terrible
What?
quarterback.
Didn't say that he was the GOAT. Just he's really good.
No, I'm
Aaron
looking at
Rodgers.
you know who, Mr. All Green, all green and yellow for him.
Let me just say about the Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets. As much as, I love Aaron Rodgers, and honestly, if we're going based off of, like, performance and, like, like skill base, Aaron Rodgers is probably the second greatest quarterback of all time behind Patrick Mahomes. Again, based off skill. Anyway, him going to the Jets, he's not going to do anything with the Jets. Let's be real here. Cause
he's making a clown of himself.
Because you got to think, even look at the division he's in. Forget the Patriots. The Patriots are irrelevant. The Bills are going to be the Bills. They're going to perform in the regular season. So it's going to be tough on that. And then you got the fucking Dolphins, the Dolphins are trying to create this juggernaut of a team that they are creating. Now that they've traded for Jalen Ramsey and just the defense that they have, they got Chubb and, Ramsey. That defense is pretty fucking good. And then, that offense is still that offense, assuming that Tua can stay healthy and stay on the field. So, to me, Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets doesn't do anything. The Jets went, what'd they go? They went like 8-9 last season. They're probably going to go 9-8. They're going to get one more win because of Aaron Rodgers.
The thing is like, this whole wish list thing is a joke. Like, the whole thing that was said in Green Bay was that he didn't have the weapons. That's what everyone was saying. Oh, he didn't have the weapons. But literally 3 of the 4 players that he wants are Green Bay players.
Yeah.
But he didn't have weapons. Make that make sense. He didn't like Green Bay. So it's just showing. No, it's showing he didn't like Green Bay.
He didn't. I feel like he didn't like the organization. That's the thing.
He didn't like something that was going on, because you can't blame it and say that you didn't have the weapons. They're not building around you But the people that when you're going to a different team, you're literally trying to bring those people to the team.
Mm-hmm.
Like Odell is the only non-Green Bay Packer that he's asking for. That's just it's a joke to me.
Yeah.
And the only dude I know that when he goes to a team asks for certain players. I've never seen that in my life.
I don't know. Tom Brady kind of did that when he went to the Bucks.
Yeah, that's true.
He was like, I want.
No, but
he's
he
like,
went
I
and
want
yeah,
AB.
he told
I
them
want
go get these
Gronk.
players, but he didn't give them a whole fucking wish list that got aired in the public. Like this man
Yeah,
literally sent them
he
Santa's
probably.
wish list, bro. Like
Well, Brady probably did have a list, and he just kept that to himself. He said, "Here, you can look at it. I'm keeping it though, so it don't go out there."
yeah, no, A-Rod is just I don't know, man.
I think it's funny. No, I like Rodgers to the Jets. I think it'll help.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
think it'll
don't
help
count.
with the
I
people
would
he's
not count
asking
him
for.
out.
I'm not gonna count him out, but I just
Well-
think there's too much talent in the AFC for Rodgers to like do what he did with the Packers. So like,
I don't know, because they went 8-9 with Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson didn't start all those games though.
Okay, and Joe Flacco.
Yeah, that's because they have a good coach.
Yeah, so
We're also forgetting about my man Mike White. Come on, don't disrespect Mike White. Who
I was just
he?
sitting here, I haven't been
Where the fuck did he sign? He signed. He signed with the Dolphins. Yeah.
The Dolphins,
So another
yeah.
juggernaut for the Dolphins. So if Tua does go down, it's over.
They got somebody now, bro. No, this is the thing: is Rodgers' time. He had his time, and he never capitalized on his time. His time is gone, and it's past. It's the era of the new QBs, and he's trying to go and he's trying to build this super team. But you got to think about it. He's asking for Odell, that's a wide receiver. He's asking for Allen Lazard, that's a wide receiver. He's asking for Randall Cobb, that's a wide receiver. Their offensive rookie of the year is a wide receiver. That is 4 wide receivers. You're telling me there's not one other wide receiver on the Jet that is good? So if he's asking for 3 wide receivers and they already have a star 4th wide receiver, that means he wants them to clear the whole entire offense and make it his pieces with an O-line pretty. That's what he wants to happen. That doesn't happen.
I don't think that. One, I don't think the Jets are going to get all of them, and two, I don't think
they got Lazard.
Yeah, I know that.
They got him day one, boy.
I also don't think, like, if they don't get all of these players, I don't think Rodgers is going to be like, oh, well, now I'm not coming. Like, so, yeah, there's 4 receivers, but it's a wish list for a reason. It's a wish. It's not like, hey, do this or I'm not coming. Like, that's not what he said. Like, yeah, the wish list is, like, it's stupid. You're right. I agree. But it's, yeah, like.
But you got to think, in their head right now, and what Aaron Rodgers has been, it's pretty much like you either get the people on the list or I'm retiring. Like, he already came out and said when he went into this darkness,
yeah, it was
he was 90%
chance,
set
yeah.
on retirement.
Right.
So if I'm the Jets, I'm like, yo, we got to get every single person, because if not, man, that dude is retiring. He's out of here. He's done. And, like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
going to say this. As an ownership, I would never want Aaron Rodgers on my team.
Yeah.
I just think it would be dumb to just say they'd only win one more game. I don't know.
Sorry, 2 more games.
Why? He was garbage last year.
He was garbage last year.
Yeah, he was. Him specifically. He was garbage last year.
Why was he garbage last year?
Aaron Rodgers, he had one of his statistically worst years in his career.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, statistically
one
of his worst career. He was garbage.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just don't see the Jets doing anything. That's my thing. I think so many teams like got. I don't want to say got better, but like there's so many teams that have so much more talent than the Jets with an Aaron Rodgers.
Well, yeah, but that's also on paper. Like, look at where we were at last year. Like, I mean, not Ty, but like me and James, we saw the Chiefs on a rebuilding year, and their division got better on paper. Lo and behold, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. So it's like, yeah, on paper things look great. Like even the Dolphins looked great on paper last year. Where did they fall?
They were great. They just had concussion and injuries that
No,
got
I
when
know,
they were
but,
on the
but
field,
no,
they were
no,
great.
trust me. Look, I understand that, but time goes and look at where they were at. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, everything looks great on paper, especially at the beginning of the year. But just wait on it. That's why I think, like, yeah, after the whole last year's thing and saying like the Chiefs weren't even gonna make the playoffs, yeah, I've changed my perspective on life.
Well, that was just stupid on your part. How dare
Well,
y'all say that Patrick Mahomes wouldn't
No, the thing is,
make the playoffs?
okay, you said some stupid things too.
I
Do I
never
remember
said that.
them? No,
Yeah.
but I know you did.
No.
I'll go back and watch. I just don't think we can count the Jets if Rodgers goes. If just count them out.
I mean, we'll see
but I
what
don't. We can
happens.
just count him in.
Huh?
We can't just count him in. He's coming off one of his worst seasons, so to automatically say that they're a contender now that he's there, he played last year with his number one receiver being Alan Lazard, and he's now bringing him over there. So what is the difference?
A what?
What
A
is going to
Super Bowl contender like for the Super Bowl?
People are literally that's
Who
what
is
they're saying
people?
about
I'm over you saying people. Who's people? Talk
everyone.
to me.
The
Talk to
big
me.
part about him coming. That's the big part of him coming to New York. That's why they want him there, because they all have been saying that the Jets are literally a quarterback away.
No.
That's
Well,
what
okay.
they're saying.
So I'm gonna let you know.
Have
right
you
now
not heard that? Because if you haven't heard
No.
that, buddy,
No, I haven't.
come out from under the rock, please. Please. Just start watching a little bit of ESPN. That's all I ask, because that's literally what has been said, is that the Jets are a quarterback away, and that if Aaron Rodgers goes, it makes them a contender.
Yeah, I don't trust what none of them say. So I'm good. I'll pass on watching those.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we're
Nonsense.
talking about. We're not. Is he that like? What is the big deal about Aaron Rodgers? You're saying if they win more games, you're saying they're gonna win more than 9 games. That's gonna make them a fucking contender. Like if you go to the playoffs, that means they're a contender.
Then everyone's a contender, really, are they not? Not everyone, but
Everybody that makes the playoffs. Anyway,
look, we're talking about free agency. I don't know half these guys. I gotta do something.
You know Aaron Rodgers,
I
bro.
know. That's why
And
I
we're
gotta,
talking
I gotta
about,
make
is
it
this gonna
entertaining.
make
No, I know.
it
I gotta
a
make it
contender?
entertaining.
But
He's not. He's not gonna make them a contender at all.
but what if Aaron Rodgers does the impossible?
Sounds
He
about
won't.
right.
He's never done it before. Or sorry, he's done it once before. This so-called great quarterback.
Hey, once is better than 0 times.
Anyway,
I guess.
so Baker Mayfield to the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's kind of funny too.
I don't think it's bad.
It's not bad.
I don't think this could revive his career. He was playing good over there in the Rams. He got Mike Evans, Mr. Consistent over there. He's the Devin Booker of the NFL, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
He's consistent, bro.
Who else? Let's see. We got my man Juju Smith-Schuster, who signed with the Patriots, which I'm surprised he didn't sign back with the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too.
So he must have not got the money that he wanted. So now
Because Juju hated the Patriots all the way up until signing.
yeah. Well, what I'm more curious about is how Bill Belichick is going to deal with the TikToks. He's going to
see Bill Belichick in there.
Hell no.
Come on, Bill.
Bill Belichick would kill himself before he did that.
I'm excited to see where DeAndre goes.
DeAndre.
Hopkins.
Oh, Hopkins. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. James will always come home. Just
Come home, baby.
every wide receiver, but
Come home. That's all we need.
Just it's either gonna be him or Odell.
Him or Odell.
I guarantee you don't get
I
either of them.
wouldn't be surprised. That's the Cowboys thing.
Yeah.
But that defense though is gonna be strong. Tell you that much.
Not wrong.
Mike,
Where
I don't
did
know how to say his last name. Gazzeski? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Gesicki? He goes to the Patriots. And that's pretty.
Yeah.
They're building something over there.
They're trying to get him some weapons.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't. They're getting a bunch of number twos to be number ones over there. So it's gonna be very interesting.
My man, Javon Hargrave, the gravedigger, leaving that Eagles defense and going to the 49ers. That is a big loss for the Eagles.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Yeah, underrated part of that Eagles defense. And now going to the 49ers, who have already had a stacked defense.
We want the Niners, bro. I want to play them so bad next year.
No,
'cause I
you
was
don't.
watching- Bro, I do. You don't understand. So I was watching. I was getting prepared for this podcast. I was on. I was on TikTok this morning, right? And I was watching the 49ers page put on a video of it was like Debo and Fred Warner and all them shaking up everybody as they were coming to sign, right? And and they were in the parking lot. And I was like, I've walked in that parking lot. I want to be back. So yeah, bro, I really want to play them.
No, you
Just
don't.
like, bro, I do.
James,
I
respectfully,
do, dog, I want the revenge.
respectfully,
Revenge
you're not
what?
gonna get the
No.
revenge. As much as
I want it, bro.
as much as I believe in the Cowboys and that defense has gotten pretty good on paper, like I don't know, this 49er team is scary because if we think if
man.
Trey Lance is who we think Trey Lance is supposed to be, this team is gonna be pretty fucking scary.
You also don't realize they just lost G. Like we're talking about who they added, they lost as well.
Wait, who did they lose?
They did lose Jimmy
They
Ward.
lost Jimmy Ward, and that was a big part too. Even though he did get a lot of flags, he was a very big part of their team. Like the 49, and a lot of people don't realize, and I've been trying to tell people, the 49ers, they only have this is like their last year that they really have a shot. Cause look at how many stars they have, and how many young people they have that are still on rookie contracts that they still have to pay.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of people. I don't think they got too much longer before they got to give up a lot of these people.
Yeah, but it's gonna be an interesting year then.
Yeah. All I know is you don't want them this year.
No, I do.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
I do. Oh, I do.
It'll be a really quiet
Bro,
ride
give
home
us
again.
Hopkins. Give us Hey, it was not a quiet ride home. Okay, we were having fun. Okay, don't disrespect us. We were happy with our loss. Okay, we saw a touchdown this time.
Were you happy with the loss, James?
I was okay with it. It wasn't as bad as the car ride home from the Buccaneers game.
That's comedy.
I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it was a long ride home, and it was shorter. That's the worst part.
Damn.
Mm.
Where didn't Andy Dalton just go somewhere else?
He signed with the Panthers.
That's right.
Yep. So, but regardless, they're still going to not do anything. The Panthers.
And Sam Darnold just went to the Niners, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
On a 1 year.
yeah, nice insurance for if Trey Lance gets hurt
Well,
again.
they need 80 quarterbacks over there.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see that you guys let go of Devin Bush.
Well, we did let go of Devin Bush. He signed with
He
the
signed to
Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Yeah. Honestly, Devin Bush, as much as I really liked Devin Bush coming out, but he tore his ACL in his second year and was just never able to recover from that. Our whole linebacking core, or inside linebacking core last year, was not very good. They forced 0 turnovers, 0 sacks, 0 fumble recoveries. So we just blew that up. We let go of Bush. We cut Miles Jack as much as I did like Miles Jack. So we'll see. That's the one part of the defense where I'm a little skeptical. I said it wrong, but it's okay. I was
You got it.
yeah. Thank you. So that's like been the whole piece that I was looking at, and then it showed that the Steelers were interested in Vander Esch, and then you guys re-signed him. So yeah,
I didn't want him. Y'all could have took him.
yeah. I was kind of upset because I feel like he would have fit the Steelers' defense, but
I can't. He irritates the fuck out of me.
oh no. So, but I mean, like I said, and I really did want Tremaine Edmonds, but he signed with the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears, bro. The Bears. That's who we need to talk about.
The Bears are
the
looking
fucking
nice.
Bears, bro. They're gonna be the Jaguars this year, bro.
Yeah, they got DJ
Watch them. They're
Moore.
gonna come out of nowhere.
Yeah, they got DJ Moore, so they give Justin Fields a weapon. DJ Moore is a very underrated receiver
They also
in the league.
signed Dante Foreman from the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
They gave him the Packers tight end Robert Tonyan.
You got TJ Edwards signing from the Eagles as well. And then obviously, they still have Chase Claypool. So they're gonna be nice.
TikTok Jr. over there.
TikTok Jr. But they did lose David Montgomery. But it doesn't matter because Justin Fields will just run the ball anyway. So he doesn't need a running back.
Right. Hey, that Danny Dimes guy got his extension.
He did, and Saquon got a franchise tag. So
Gino got his extension. Lamar got franchise tagged.
Well, it's funny for Lamar because they put him on the tag that where other teams can still give him a contract and then the Ravens can match it, but nobody wants to sign Lamar.
Right.
So, which is kind of crazy because Stephen A put it on ESPN. It was like if the 49ers got him, it's over. But
Then if they sign Lamar, then I don't want the 49ers. But right now, I want the 49ers.
yeah, so there are teams in the NFL that could use Lamar Jackson's talent, but nobody wants to.
See, I think wait for free agency anyway. It's next year. Might as well wait for him. Get whatever pieces you need now. And then maybe you can convince Lamar to come over to somewhere that has weapons instead of giving him the exact money that he's wanting. Maybe giving him certain pieces will I don't know, change his perspective, change his mind a little bit, something like that. But
the thing with Lamar is he can't get hurt. That's right. He's offering, or the thing he's asking for is the guaranteed money.
Right.
And I can't give you guaranteed money if you're not going to be guaranteed on that field. Mm-hmm. So, it's crazy because he is a good player. He's an MVP. But yeah, he just can't. At least these past 2 seasons, he just can't stay on the field. I think he needs to just not. He needs to not run as much. He needs to work on his throwing ability.
Or if you're gonna run, slide. Don't allow yourself to get hit. Run out of bounds. Whatever you need to do. Just preserve your body. Because that's how I feel about Josh Allen right now too. Dude's running and trucking people, but how long until he starts getting the injuries from getting hit all those times?
The difference between him and Lamar is Lamar isn't built like that. Lamar is he's fast as fuck.
No, you're right.
Josh Allen is a fucking juggernaut.
No, but
you know what I mean? So
yeah, but over time, it don't matter who you are. You're gonna eventually it's gonna catch up to you, and you're gonna start getting hurt.
Catch up to Cam.
Yeah, boo. But where's Cam?
Cam just he fell off, but no
But
injuries really happened to Cam. Cam just kept absorbing them hits. When you're bigger bodied, they're built like a running back. They're fine.
I don't know.
But then, so
It'll catch up.
if he wants to keep running like that, he just has to get built more, like all around. It's just harder for someone like Lamar because when you get built like that, then you can't run as fast. So it's
See, I think just try to preserve your body and like go down before you get hit or run out of bounds. Just come up with a smarter play. But
Yeah.
also, yeah, like what Ty said, like work on throwing the ball. Like don't feel like you have to run every single time. Like be confident in like your receivers and in your ability to get the ball there where it needs to be. So I think both aspects would help him.
yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
it's definitely interesting for that one over there. And I mean, I think the Giants one is interesting too, because I feel like that's the exact reason why Saquon got the franchise tag. Because, I mean, sitting as a Cowboy fan, I'm sitting over there looking like, what are they doing? Like, they're signing Daniel Jones and franchise tag to Saquon. But the only thing I can think of is through this whole time, Saquon has been injured a lot, and Daniel Jones has been out there no matter what. He's been thick and thin. He's been the leader of that team. Saquon really hasn't.
Mhm.
So I can really see like that's the only reason he got the contract and Saquon didn't, is because he's injury prone. So
Yeah.
it's interesting to see that over there too, though. Like seeing that what's Saquon gonna do now? Like is he gonna
Right.
play?
Right. I agree. I'm glad that Danny got that he got a contract. And I don't know. I just as long as this next season goes well as it did like this last season, I think it'll be well deserved. Because
I don't
everybody's
know.
like, "Oh, it was a fluke year." No, I do. If he balls out
The
again,
amount of money they gave him though, like I don't know. It's a lot of money.
yeah,
For
but
literally someone who they've only really had a year.
Mhm.
That's really all he's had so far. And I'm not saying it's a fluke year. This might be his turnaround, but he's only had that year.
Well,
So
you're right.
it's scary to give him that much money. Not saying it's a bad call. It's just scary.
Right.
Risky.
yeah. Jamal Williams signed with the Saints, giving them another nice little running back. He was really nice on the Lions. I'm surprised he didn't sign back with the Lions. Or the
I'm
Lions
that
tried to.
surprised he didn't.
I
Yeah.
like that guy a lot.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah.
that played on the Packers before the Lions, right?
hmm
Yeah, I like that guy a lot. He's funny.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty decent, honestly. The Saints.
Yeah. Well, the Saints are in a weak division, so
Yeah,
it,
honestly,
Yeah.
they should be pretty solid. They
it
shouldn't be too bad.
yeah, it could really, that division could go to anybody really. Um, you
I
know,
think they'll be bad at all. I mean, they got Michael Thomas coming back. Is they healthy? I don't know if Alvin Kamara is coming back. I don't know really how that situation is going. Um, I don't know if he's facing jail time or what. So, but they have Jamal Williams now. They got how you say the rookie's name? Chris Love Love
I have
Love.
no idea.
I don't know.
No idea.
He's pretty dope. um, he was pretty solid last year. So they got some pieces, and then Derek Carr. I was saying last year he wasn't the problem in the Raiders. I think we're about to
Mm.
see this year that he wasn't the problem with the Raiders.
I hope so.
Yeah, 'cause the Raiders are about to be shit this year too.
Now I can root for
Um,
Derek. Go Derek.
I mean I'm a root for Jimmy G. I still want Jimmy G to do
Oh,
good.
me too. Just
But
because
the Raiders,
he used to
Josh
not be a
McDaniels
Raider.
is a shit coach, so it's gonna be shown again this year, and I think he'll lose his job.
yeah. Well, who? Well, James, I gotta ask you because yeah, now that Zeke is off of the Cowboys, who do you think Zeke is gonna sign with?
The
The
Eagles.
Jets. Oh, I thought you said the Jets.
Eagles or Bills?
Mm.
Oh,
I
that'd be crazy.
have seen the Bills be a name, but I have not
That'd
seen
be
the
crazy.
Eagles, especially because they just signed Rashard Penny.
Hmm.
So looking like,
But they gave away Miles Sanders.
yeah, I
I could
suppose.
see Zeke going there. That's where DeMarco Murray went.
Bills would
I
be
could see him
crazy.
going there. But yeah, I could definitely see him going to the Bills. I don't think the Bills would be a bad fit.
Yeah, like that'd be pretty solid, honestly.
Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you went to a team like the Chargers. Especially with everything going on with Austin Eckler right now.
Oh yeah,
Um,
the whole Austin Eckler wants a trade thing is crazy too.
yeah, I don't think that would be bad.
Yep.
So, but
Bills
I
would be
don't know.
crazy.
All right. Well, who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl now? Not just
Steelers.
yeah, of course. No, like I said, the Steelers have been making moves. So
Right.
depending on how well this draft goes, then I like the Steelers could be a very like underrated team to come out.
Sleeper.
Yeah, very sleeper because, in my personal opinion, like besides the Chiefs, like, and the Chiefs are even like, well, we'll see what happens with the Chiefs. But like, I personally think the Bengals got worse. The Bills, you can't trust the Bills in the regular season or
The
in the
Bengals
postseason.
got worse.
Yeah, they let a lot of parts of that defense go.
Yeah, but they buffed up their offense.
Yeah, but they let a lot of parts of that defense go, James.
I get that, but I mean, I don't think they were as big as the pieces that they fixed on that offense.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Their
Well,
offense was doing pretty good already.
yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Exactly, but now you can keep Joe Burrow up. Joe Burrow doesn't have to run for his life.
Against the Steelers, he will.
Mm,
You know, TJ
They're
Watt.
buffing up that line. I'm not saying that you guys won't get to him at all. I'm just saying like they're buffing up that a lot,
They
Yeah,
and it's not like that
but they
defense is
did.
gonna
They
be shit
tried that
now.
last year.
Yeah, but hey, one of them tore their ACL. It wouldn't happen if he was on the Cowboys, though.
So
Definitely not us.
are we sure they're buffing up?
They're trying to, bro. They'll get there eventually.
Will they? Are we sure about that?
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a bug. With all the people they have on that line, if they stay healthy, it's bro, that line's gonna be disgusting.
no, it's just crazy. I saw like a
Cowboys, Bills.
Cowboys Bills. No, James. I just can't do.
Zeke's your turn, bro.
I can't trust the Bills.
I can't either. It's gonna
No.
be Cowboys, Dolphins.
That's crazy that you said I can't trust the Bills, but you kept the
I
Cowboys in
love
there.
Ty, bro. That's why I love Ty, bro.
That was dumb.
He's my true best friend, bro.
I
He'll
never
look
said
out
the
for
Cowboys were gonna go to the Super Bowl.
No, I know, but the fact
No.
that you only mentioned the how the Bill, you were like, I don't know about the Bills, bro. Nothing about Cowboys. So James was able to just, oh yeah, you're right, Cowboys Dolphins.
Oh, you're talking about him. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
so
Because Ty's a real one,
couldn't
that's why.
couldn't be me.
No.
Exactly.
No, it's just crazy because I saw like this.
Cowboys, Steelers.
Yeah, it's crazy because I saw this post that was like, oh yeah, the AFC is stacked with quarterbacks, and it shows like all like whatever like these quarterbacks. It shows freaking Deshaun Watson who had a shitty year last year, and then like Aaron Rodgers who all this shit, and they don't show my man Kenny Pickett, and I'm just like, how dare you disrespect this man, bro? Like, he had a winning record, almost made the playoffs, and yet you're still not gonna include him in this shit. That's
Right.
crazy.
That's
Like,
nuts.
You're telling me when they used to say the top quarterbacks in the league and they would put Justin Herbert and Dak Prescott wouldn't be there when Dak Prescott would be in the playoffs and Herbert wasn't. Now you know how I feel.
yeah, but see, here's the deal. Herbert is really good.
Facts.
He's
So
just
was Dak in his first 2 years.
his first year he was really good.
His
second-
second year he was solid too.
His second year it was all right. It just happened that Zeke got suspended and they just started sucking.
Yeah.
Normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
But we'll see what maybe Dak Prescott can pass Tony Romo in career wins in the playoffs this year. You know,
Or
he's
get traded.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I would love for Dak just to have like an MVP year and everyone just to have to shut the fuck up. That should make me so happy. I don't even care if we lost the Super Bowl, bro. Just
I would
him go the fuck off.
love if he got traded and then that happened. That'd be really
You're
funny.
just a Cowboy hater, bro.
Yeah.
You're literally just a Cowboy hater. You hate on all my teams. That's all it is. You
I don't
literally
hate the
hate all
Lakers.
my fucking teams.
I don't hate
Yes,
the-
you do.
I just
Bro,
told you
you
right now
put
that I do not
so
hate the
much you
Lakers.
put so much hate on the Lakers, bro.
I'm telling you right now, this very second, I don't hate the Lakers. I'm not a Laker hater. I might just be a you hater.
That is true. He was crying when Pau Gasol got his jersey retired.
That's my
Everyone
guy.
was fucking retiring. Or was crying then.
That's my
Fucking
guy.
Pow.
I wasn't,
Yeah,
but
no. I wasn't crying, but
oh my god.
I do love my guy Pal.
Oh my god, Pow's my.
Yeah, no, I don't hate the Lakers. Cowboys. I
Hmm.
do hate the Cowboys.
So,
Still-
bro.
It's still pretty dumb that they're America's team.
who would you consider America's team then?
Anybody else, don't care. Don't care.
Okay.
Make it the Texans. I don't care.
The Texans.
I literally
the
do-
most known
I
team in the
Do
world,
not care.
and you're
Just
mad
shouldn't be the
about
Cowboys.
that.
Just shouldn't be the Cowboys.
Well, how is
Literally
it
anybody
our
else.
fault that the world knows us?
The world knows the Patriots.
Team?
Make it the Patriots. Don't care. Literally anyone else besides.
We
the
didn't make
Cowboys.
ourselves.
Oh
the
no,
most
James
team.
froze.
Just
Yeah,
no.
you did. James, your screen's frozen.
But oh, it's okay. You can leave it at that. Oh, okay. No, now it's just black, but it's okay. We might just call it there anyway. Oh, there you go. A little bit starting to move.
Hey,
Just shouldn't be the Cowboys. I'll leave it with that.
how fault? You're acting like it's our fault that the world. Tell the. To
Yeah, we'll just call it here because James needs to fix his internet. But
Can't get his point across. That means I'm right.
okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Geeked Out Podcast. You can always tune in on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and you can also watch the live version on YouTube, officially Geeked Out. So you can actually see that James is lagging and he's just not getting kicked off the show. And then you can also check us out on TikTok and Instagram, and maybe Twitch. We'll maybe stream. I don't know, at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, guys, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. And just get fucking drunk. Just kidding. Drink
Go
responsibly.
Leprechauns.